especially the lovely ladies out there. It's Marc and Van, here breaking it down for you. Got a little double action for you. If you ladies are fantasizing about both of us at once, not going to happen. I don't want to take the chance of sword fighting, nor do I want to see him in an aroused state. Just a disclaimer. Don't picture it. But anyway, here's the thing. We've been hearing a lot of comments, and I get a lot of emails. I've been eating clean. And I know what you guys mean by that, but I just want to clarify what I think the standard definition of clean food is. And it might vary, and I might get called a bro, but we're not...
The trolls already typing. They already writing damn comments right friggin' out for this one right here.
They can hear this. They're probably fucking spying on me from across the street. Here's the deal. When we used to refer to eating clean, back in the day when I was young at Weeder, when I used to be happy and not bitter and married and with kids, clean foods meant chicken, rice, broccoli, sweet potato, potato. Now, you can look in the dictionary, you can try and find a definition. It doesn't exist. What it is kind of passed on bro lore. I'm going to say bro lore. From centuries of bros. From centuries of bodybuilders. From back in Arnold's day, they were saying eating clean. I even think someone said eating clean and pumping iron, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think so. But anyway, here's the deal. When I say eating clean, I mean eating whole, natural foods. Like chicken and steak. Not fatty ribeye, but sirloin. You know, like clean, lean meats. I mean eating sweet potato without butter on it. I mean eating, plain brown rice, or white rice for that matter. I mean eating broccoli and stuff like that. Generally, eating clean does not mean eating processed foods. Okay? So, eating clean would not mean eating pretzels, or potato chips, or anything like that. That would be fitting your macronutrients, which is a whole different subject that we're not even going to venture on. Excuse me, but when people write me when eating clean, it really means nothing to me. So if you're going to send me an email on how to reach your goals, and you say, I've been eating clean, I don't know what that means, because everybody's definition of eating clean, it might mean not putting extra enchilada sauce in your enchilada. It might mean not getting, extra cheese on your Whopper. I don't know what it means. So when you're emailing me, be sure to put eating this. Here's my diet. Here's my protein, carbs, and fats. And here we go, because that's more important. But at the end of the day, I do believe that whole foods and eating clean, or in other words, micronutrient-dense foods that are whole and as whole as possible, that's my definition of eating clean. Does yours vary much from that?
That's pretty much it, Mark. I look at, when I say I'm eating clean, though, it's a more overall diet thing to me. I don't necessarily look at clean foods, and I do believe that some foods suit a clean diet better than others. Micronutrient dense foods definitely, but also foods where the calories per volume are less.
Okay.
Your veggies, your lean meats. Mm-hmm. I mean, I eat a lot of food even when I'm dieting. I have to have a lot of calories.
Yeah, you do.
To live. Or if I get low calories, I feel like I want to die anyway.
He has a very active job too.
But also, I'm hungry all the freaking time. Mm-hmm. Even when I'm eating big, I'm hungry all the freaking time. Mm-hmm. And I mean, I'm just going to get a whole lot more full of chicken, rice, and broccoli than I am off of a little cheeseburger.
I find it almost a cock tease, to be honest with you, is when you go in and let's say, I've tried a bit of what's known as the If It Fits Your Macros diet. And I don't want just one cookie. I want the whole bag of Chips Ahoy. And that I'd rather just not even try it. I'm like, okay, I could fit in a fifth of a toaster strudel. What's that going to do for me? I don't need it that bad. So for me, it's just a matter of if I'm dieting. Now, if I'm bulking, I'm going to try and get calories. Throw in some ice cream. If I'm living life and just maintaining like I am now, and my wife makes a dinner with cheese on it and, a whole bunch of shit, I'm going to eat it. But when you're dieting, that's where clean foods come into play. It's something I believe a book was called Volumetrics, where it was about eating voluminous, fiber-rich foods like veggies that have very little calories. Again, I don't even count green veggies in my diet. Like broccoli, I'll eat it till I turn blue in the face. But like I had someone email me today, how do I curb this hunger? I'm like, got broccoli? That's what it comes down to. I've never seen anybody hinder results. I've actually seen help results by adding more broccoli in their diet. It also makes for a very colorful and texturous poop.
And like me, I say I have a clean diet. I mean, I had sirloin, chicken, sweet potato, some green veggie, all that before dinner. Then the wife had cooked pancakes last night. Bacon. I had bacon and damn pancakes last night. Nothing but damn saturated.
Are you sure she's not pregnant again?
Saturated fat and freaking empty freaking carbohydrates. You know? And I still feel like I'm eating clean. You know, I'm 90% there. I mean, as far as my macronutrients, I still look good for the day. So yeah, I do believe that you can fit some stuff into your macros and still have an overall clean diet.
80-20 versus 90-10. You got to live a little, or else it leads to something called orthorexia, which is where you have an aversion to eating dirty foods.
Growing up, my dad got the bad mouth on my mom's cooking. When we stopped cooking, if my wife cooks it, I'm gonna eat it.
Yeah. That's the thing. I mean, once you're married, guys, you do not want to turn down a meal. Now, if you're contest prep, before you start dieting, you need to let her know that if she's gonna make food, you ain't gonna eat it, because that will ruin a relationship. You know, my wife cooks, I'm eating the damn thing, even if it tastes bad. And she's fucked up a few meals, man.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, like last night, I was talking about pancakes and bacon. I had figured out how many pieces of bacon I could have.
How many did you have?
I had 3 pieces of bacon.
Okay, so you actually did the calculations?
I might put a piece of bacon or 2 on a scale. I may have.
You measured bacon?
I may have measured a little bit of bacon.
Wow, did you type it in Fit Day and spend an hour?
No, I got a little thing on my phone. It took me...
Oh, so... Yeah, so yeah, I think you do have a form of an eating disorder there. I don't know, but that's it, man. I mean, that's our opinion, my opinion, and his opinion on clean foods. Pretty much the same, but don't be overly anal about it. But get most of your foods from whole, and even the IFYMers, the one who I speak to, like Eric Helms and those guys, they're all about getting your micronutrients in from whole foods. Yep. It's just if you have calories left over at the end of the day, you can fit it in. You can have something fun. It's the extreme people that really just want a reason to eat like shit.
What makes me angry, and I mean, the whole beef between the YMers and the clean eaters.
The bros.
Yeah, the bros and the new age kids. Is everybody gets so fucking uptight about what everybody else is friggin' doing. You know? I mean, there's so many different ways to skin a cat. I mean, there's so many different people looking so good, doing exact different training methods, exact opposite friggin' diets.
Yep.
And then they'll sit there, you'll talk to somebody who's shredded and big. Like, oh, you're doing it wrong. Really? I mean, do you see him? I
love the Gaspari video. He's training shoulders wrong. He won the fucking Arnold Classic. He was runner-up at the Olympia. He's 48 years old with an arm vein the size of my fucking thumb. All up and down, and it runs through his entire fucking body. And you're going to say he's doing it wrong, and you're going to type in Snap City. When he's 48 years old. I want to see your fucking 30-pound controlled ass lifting like that, or lifting at all at 48 years old. That's all I got to say. So if you don't like what someone else is doing, don't do it. But don't go telling someone they're wrong if they're getting mad results, yo. Pretty much just mind your own fucking business. And if you don't like something, shut your mouth. Or you can go ahead and send hate mail to Van. That's it. All right, we're done about that. Clean eating. Peace out.
Bye.